That's not what we're talking about right now because we have
Losers finals?
no winners finals. I'm waiting in losers finals. So it's Cerbers and KMZ. Best 3 out of 5 this time.
Oh, so finals is best out of 5.
Shut up. What's the key? All right, just confirming to the guys, this is the best 3 out of 5 set. It's going to be very tough. Leo versus Kai, very much the mix-up versus neutral matchup. And two very, very strong players. KMZ who put me in losers to get here. Cerbers who put Shishido Baiken in losers. Oh, the big clash. What do you think of this matchup? You play Leo yourself.
I play Leo, but Sky kind of scares me.
Yeah? Why so?
But then again, Sky has this good poke from... Sorry. Sky has this great poke from long range than Leo because he has to charge his shot. And he has the spilled shield. If I spelled that correctly.
Yeah, the split seal, yeah.
He definitely should play around that in order to get the advantage.
Yeah, you're right. We actually saw this matchup in EVO Top 8 between Zidane and Rion.
Yes.
And Rion showed exactly how Kai should be playing this matchup. Focus on the neutral. Don't give Leo a chance to start his mix-up game.
Definitely.
Overhead.
Oh, and that's game 1. Oh, round 1, actually.
Yeah, just round 1. Playing the loser of this, I don't know who I'd prefer. Leo's the easier matchup for Axel, but Cerbers is a very scary player.
But then again, we all know that 6P is the master racer.
You heard it from 6P himself. All right, that low attempt at the mix-up. Good blocks by KMZ. Time to start up the Oki. YRC. Oh, didn't go for the low that time. Just stayed at mid.
He probably knew he would get countered at that point, so he stepped away.
Maybe, but it was still a bit of a timid mix-up, I feel. All right, here we go. Knockdown again. Oh,
good reach, Cerbers.
Oh, he's gonna get a split seal. Well done to KMZ to bring that back. He was starting to look a little bit suspect, like Cerbers was gonna run away with it. And we may be in for a long one here. Oh,
air grab.
Kai's air throw was definitely one of the better ones in the game. Fantastic range on it. Dives in and gets counter hit, trying to hit buttons on landing. Tough situation here for Cerbers. Has to use first. Oh, a really good usage of his Rekka to run underneath the projectile there. Guard break!
Guard break, yes!
Sets up Oki instead of going for big damage. Tries to go for a dust again. Oh, the 2H whipped! Not something you see very often. A very good anti-ang. That time hit him as the guard break is also apparently an overhead, so if it hits crouching, that happened. Oh, sets up the dust. Oh, he messed up his approach there.
Good YRC.
KMZ a little bit nervous. Ooh, the call out by Cerb. Guard break again. Here comes Cerb.
And Leo comes back with game 1. And again, 6P signing off. Smash is calling out for me again.
All right, good luck out there, man.
Good luck, thank you.
Grueling first match there. Each of them having to deal with the best that the other character has to offer.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Now, Fahad, you play a lot with both of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I'm equally scared of both, actually. It's just I'm much more traumatized by Leo. And the reason, I'm not really sure if it's the player or the character, it could be both. I'm not really sure. Except, even worst case, I mean, if I avoid Kai... if I avoid Kai enough, he doesn't really have that many options from the long distance. I only use it for neutral game if I come too close and give him a chance to cross me up. Otherwise, I have pretty good options, but with my general too aggressive playstyle, I just get read and countered too often. That's one thing.
Leo has really good options when he's... Leo's defensive options are actually not half bad. His issue is mostly in neutral, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the one thing. The other thing is just... Kai seems just... Aside from the strong mix-up, specifically on Oki with the split seal setup, like the one KMZ is doing right now, he's pretty obvious. You can see at least what he's doing, where he's coming from. So even if you get hit, I can call it an honest hit or an honest approach,
Yeah,
which is easy to see if you're focused enough.
And that's giving props to KMZ right there.
Yeah, but with Leo, I'm not saying he's a bad character. I'm not saying he's broken or anything like that. It's just that his mix-up is much more brutal and it's just harder to see what he's doing.
Oh, by far.
I gotta give it to Cerbers as well for actually knowing how to mix it up properly instead of just doing the same thing over and over.
As he does it and just proves it right there. Mixes up with a back step, going into the Brunhilder stance. Decides not to go.
I'm pretty sure he intentionally didn't cross up. He wanted him to think that he's gonna cross up with that.
Ooh, and gets him with a counter hit on the Blitz Shield too. Yeah, you play Cerbers the most out of all of us, so you would probably know a lot of his little intentions there. Nice, crosses up into a low.
Yeah,
By the time you're thinking left, right, he hits you low.
And that's not by chance. I know that he intentionally sometimes delays the OK, for example, just to catch you off guard. He just delays the OK, or sometimes, for example, crosses up and crosses up back again.
Right.
Just to catch you off guard, and he doesn't really repeat this stuff in a pattern where you can see it or expect what he's doing.
Exactly.
Unless you play him enough, but even then.
But I'm seeing some worrying signs from KMZ. I think he's being a little bit too timid about getting out of the Leo mix-up. There are some points where, the stun, that's going to do it. I think there are some points where he's a little too timid about trying to hit Leo out of the mix-up. Leo's not a character you always want to block, proven by the fact that he has a legitimate unguardable attack. So, other than the fact that he has a far stronger mix-up than most characters in the game. So when he's up there against you and he leaves a movement gap, the movement is where you're supposed to try to get out, not the time where he's attacking you, hoping to block.
Yeah. Though I gotta say, having faced this matchup, I mean, I'm enough, I think. I gotta say, or either that, or maybe you can confirm this with a friendly session later on. But you mentioned, for example, there's lots of gaps. I don't really see those gaps. Maybe it's Cerbers' play that makes it hard to see, or he maybe plays it much safer than it should be.
Oh, he mixes it up in the sense that there are times where he just doesn't go for anything. There are times where he'll go for a counter. There are times where, so it's what he's instilling on KMZ. But if KMZ is once he got his opportunity there, he got his Oki going. But if KMZ is not attempting to answer, he doesn't give Cerbers a reason to think about trying to stay back or do anything else. Cerbers mixing up well, but KMZ needs to start answering him a little bit more. Maybe give him, there you go, a little bit braver there. I mean, with Mei, I understand her defensive options without meter are kind of terrible, so it's more difficult for her in that kind of situation. There's that split seal mix-up. Reed Sever and KMZ slowly working his way back in. He's facing a set match here from Serb, but he's got around here to try to start bringing it back. Split seal again. Goes low again. We don't block those right now. Oh, messed up the link, but either way, went in, caught him low. Split seal finisher.
This is a 2-1. KMZ not giving him an easy win.
He's still able to bring it back. That was a pretty convincing game 3 from KMZ at a time that it really needed to start answering Cerbers' onslaught.
Yeah, and just a bit of history now in KF GCC that was also here in Qatar in June. Actually, both of these were in the top 3, and they ended up placing second for KMZ's case and third for Cerbers. And so this is more or less redefining the places, whether Cerbers can actually, let's say, get across KMZ in his position, or whether they just keep the same place.
That is right.
Of course, this isn't saying that it's over with. We still have the loser bracket for still a strong contender there.
I hope so.
I think you are.
Ooh, there we go again. The counters. Oh, that time whiffed and got wake up thrown. Good recognition by KMZ. KMZ, I want to give him this. I think as far as reactions and anti-airs goes, he's one of the best players in the region. Definitely very, very strong in that aspect. But there he approaches a little too...
Yeah, Cerbers doesn't want to lose this one. He doesn't want to lose it.
Yeah, he's playing very, very well. He's really on point right now, looking very clean. Wants to be the one true king. Ooh, that was tricky! Cerbers looking mad strong right now, trapping KMZ in the corner. Dust again. But that's been a bit of a pattern he's got. That's the one thing. After it dusts into the wall, he always dusts again. Oh, really important YRC there.
That was YRC and Senga there.
There you go. Shout outs to Pandoken. Oh, really big YRC.
That's
was
it.
so smart. Okay, the previous time he did that, he had done a red kill early, causing himself to get wake up thrown. That time he YRCs it to give KMC the same initial visual cue, YRCs it to trick him out, and punishes his attempt to wake up throw. Genius.
Leo wins straight.
Apparently Leo's talking about Kai's mom's apple pie or something. I guess he's actually tried that.
I heard it's real good.
Kai's mom's apple pie?
Yes.
Alright. I guess they do that in France.